they're running a test for the ABS challenge, which if anyone who doesn't know, automated balls and strikes, but it's a challenge system. So a hitter or a pitcher feels like the pitch was called incorrectly, little tap on the top of the head, and they will quickly check up on it on the board. A lot of these things are being checked in less than 10 seconds, so it's not a huge delay. This doesn't mean that we're moving towards robot umpires. I don't think we're ever gonna get there. I don't think getting every single pitch exactly right every time immediately is actually that fun. I think that actually the challenge adds a little bit more tension and strategy for both teams to use. It also like prioritizes guys like learning what that is so they get the opportunity to call those things. I think that's a net positive for hitting. Also, I feel a little bit better for umpires. I know that's a weird take, but you know what? They just get yelled at, and I understand they got to do their job better, but now there's a way to be kind of vindicated or get the thing right. So maybe we're just like, yeah, they're human. It'll make us see them as like, hey, just make mistakes, but we can fix it a little bit. But the reason this thing is taking so long, does this strike zone look weird to you? Does it look a little bit short? That is because in AAA, and I was there in 2023, I rehabbed in Sacramento and Salt Lake. So I had to deal with the ABS system, and it's great and all, except kind of hard to know where the strike zone is these days. So what they did was they shaved a little bit off the top of the zone and they shaved a little bit off the bottom. So like it's not the strike zone that veterans who've been playing the game for a long time are used to. And that was the thing that gave me pause. And I think that's a lot of feedback that a lot of pitchers gave. They've been trying to calibrate this thing, get this thing standardized across the league. That is one of the hardest things they're having to do. I think that overwhelmingly people like it generally, but at the end of the day, there is going to be a shrinking of strike zone when this is implemented. Just be aware of that. When pitchers start complaining, because they will, it's going to be in the spirit of, I have to make adjustments again.